from day 2 of IIR's 15th Annual Drug Delivery Partnership Conference here in beautiful Miami. I have with me a man who needs no introduction, Mr. Dean Kamen of DECA Research. He's a renowned inventor and entrepreneur who, among a litany of brilliant innovations, has given us in the pharmaceutical industry the insulin pump, the crown stent, the thin prep pap test, right? And of course, portable dialysis. Dean, thank you very much for joining us.
Always good to be with people that are going to help first.
Okay, all right. Well, we're definitely going to give you a leg up there. Dean, you gave a tremendously inspiring presentation today in which you laid out a pretty audacious goal. And that was to make the Coca Cola company the world's largest healthcare provider. Can you tell us a little bit about that project, please?
Well, as you can tell, I'm genetically incapable of not being sarcastic. And I don't think I have either the capability or even desire to change the core business of Coca Cola. But my point then was that I am excited that after working with Coca Cola on some of their products, which do dispense literally billions of unit doses of stuff people like every day called a nice drink, they have reached a efficiency level and a distribution capability worldwide that is unrivaled, not only by any drug company, but by all of them combined. And as Coke will tell you, you can go anywhere in the world, to any little village, in a developing world, underdeveloped world, places where you couldn't dream of finding a pharmaceutical giant, and in any one of those places, you can find Coca-Cola. And so I said to the people at Coca-Cola, as I got to know them in my day job as a developer, hey, we have developed some technologies that can turn any water into pure clean water. The technology's done. But getting to the developing world with a distribution system that can efficiently and effectively deliver this technology isn't going to come from the healthcare community, because that's not where they go and it's not what they do. And I'm happy to tell you that Coca-Cola rose to the occasion and said, well, we don't know that we can do it, but we are enthusiastic to give it a try. And we have already started working on a couple of trials by which we're going to be working with Coca-Cola to put some of our machines in test sites in places around Africa and possibly Central America to determine whether, in fact, we have discovered the right marriage of technology and distribution to get clean water to people. And the reason I said they'd be the largest healthcare provider is because, again, in a situation like this, where very sophisticated technology companies are rubbing shoulders with other very sophisticated technology companies in a very, very elite population in the world, as Senator Daschle said, the top of that pyramid where you have extraordinary medical technology until finally you get down to basic care. This group of people deals with that extraordinary set of miracles that are happening at the top of that pyramid. But if you added up all of the capability of all of the companies you saw here to deal with cancer and heart disease and diabetes and Alzheimer's, all of those diseases together are 50% of chronic human illness. The other 50% of all the hospital beds that have people in them right now, as we're talking, 50% of all the hospital beds have people in them worldwide because of bad water. So if you could give people, find an effective means to deliver clean water to the whole world, you could wipe out 50% of chronic human disease. It kills a couple of million people a year, most of them kids under 5 years old. So I, as I said with some sarcasm, if our partnership with Coca-Cola allows us to take this core technology and with their global distribution start putting clean water everywhere, they would in effect be the largest provider of healthcare globally. And to me, there's something fun and magical and exciting and important about that.
It's a truly extraordinary undertaking, and I credit you and Coca-Cola, for thinking about it. It is interesting because you also mentioned, talk about low-hanging fruit. I mean, just one simple swipe, if you will, could alleviate so much suffering and allow us to concentrate a little.